Welcome back, City Week, ladies and gentlemen. Today I have the pleasure of being joined by a public affairs specialist from Small Business Administration. My guest today is Ryck Adams Morales Nadal. Ryck, welcome to the show.
I'm happy to be here.
You're happy to be here.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you. Ryck, you know what? It's good to have you on. And I've had on other guests to talk about some of the things happening in our community, and you're here to address a different side of the things that have happened here in our community, how the Small Business Administration can be an assistance. But before we get started and diving in and talking about that, tell us just a little bit about yourself, if you don't mind.
Well, I'm from Puerto Rico. I came here to help. I have been here like 1 month and a half helping. I have seen houses destroyed completely, so it have not been an easy declaration because a lot of damages and the people needs the help. So we are here for that, to help. And the person that came here was Maria Patron.
That's right.
She's from FEMA. I know her.
Okay.
She's very good. So we are going to talk about from a different perspective.
Okay.
She's from FEMA, and we are SBA. But we work jointly too. So they offer like grants, and in other words, free money. We offer low interest rate loans, but we work jointly to help the survivors or the citizens.
Okay, all right, very good. And you've been here in the States for a month, you say?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, all right. So outside of the destruction, what do you think about Georgia?
Very beautiful.
Okay.
I like a lot Georgia.
Okay.
I have visited a lot of restaurants. I like to eat. Like to eat.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, very good. Well, hopefully you stay here in our community for a little bit longer after your work is done here.
Yeah.
But you know, in SBA, talk a little bit about SBA and the Small Business Administration. How were they created, and what were they created to do?
Well, we are not a small business administration. We are not a regular SBA. We are the Office of Disaster Recovery and Resilience.
Okay.
We are SBA, but like other division. So we focus more on natural disasters.
Okay. All right.
So SBA helps not only businesses, but also homeowners, renters, and nonprofits. It doesn't matter if they had insurance or not. They still can apply. Also, extremely important to know is that the damages have to be related to the events that occurred on January 12th of this year, the severe storms and tornadoes.
Gotcha.
So that's why we are here. So it's not for improvements. It's not to buy a machine for the business and do more sales. No, it's for that event, and it's to return to what you were. It's not for improvement.
To make you whole.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, all right. So that's very good to know. So if you had a business and you suffered a loss during that January 12th tornado that came through, then SBA is in a position to possibly help.
Exactly.
What are some of the qualifications? Are there any qualifications, Ryck?
Well, all the businesses can apply. Doesn't matter the size. Of course, always the better way to know if you qualify is by applying.
Okay.
Because it's not an easy process. So many people have to verify your application. We are talking about loan officers, attorneys, a lot of people that have to see if you qualify or not.
Okay.
So if somebody tell you that you don't qualify, or you don't know if you qualify or not, the best way is to apply.
Okay.
Why? No fees to apply. Even if you have an approved loan, you don't have to accept it. So you don't have you have nothing to lose.
Okay. So you apply now. How can a person apply to SBA?
Yeah. We have different options. The people can apply by mail, on internet, or visiting our centers. On the internet, you can go to sba.gov and then disaster assistance, or you can visit our centers, the business recovery centers. We still have 3 business recovery centers, BRCs. We have one in Spalding, one in Troup, and one in Henry. The one that is here is located in LaGrange, in William Greek Center.
Okay.
The operation hours are between 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday to Saturday.
Okay.
So that's the best way to apply with us is to go to those centers because they can help you one-on-one, answer all your questions, so you don't have to apply alone online. So that's the best option to apply.
And that's one of the benefits then of having that agency or having your SBA office here in LaGrange. They can go over, and you gave the hours there at the William Griggs Center. They can go over. And what documents would they need to bring particularly, you think?
Well, they need to show your income.
Okay.
In other words, your tax returns, always the documents related with your income, also your identifications, so you can show them your those documents like these. But of course, between the requirement, I can say that you must have this credit score or that other credit score. It's not like as a specific requirement to apply for a credit score.
Okay.
So the analysis is on if you can pay for that loan.
Okay.
That's what they are going to analyze.
I gotcha. Okay.
Your ability to pay for that loan.
Okay. All right. So basically the repayment options.
Exactly.
Okay. All right. Now let's say, and I heard you mention a moment ago, someone could get approved for an SBA loan, but they don't have to accept it.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a benefit too.
Okay, so that's one of the benefits.
You are in control of that loan.
Okay.
Even if they approve you, let's say 10,000 or 15,000, you can say no. I want 5,000, or I want less money.
Okay.
So you are always in control. So you know that in a normal environment with the loans, you can have that kind of control on those transactions.
That's right. Okay, so that's good to know then. So now, and I know with all of these things going on, and January 12th, we almost about to be 2 months in now. Yeah. I noted there has to be a sunset or deadline time by which people can apply to SBA.
Yes. For the physical loans, the deadline is on March 17, 2023.
Okay.
And for the economic damages is on October 16, 2023. The difference in deadlines is because, of course, you can see that the physical damages directly and more easy, and it's not that easy to see the economic damages.
Right.
So that's why we have more time for the economic damages.
Okay. Now, and you just brought up another question to my economic damage there. Explain that just a little bit more for our viewers.
Okay. We have different types of loans. We offer assistance for the physical businesses loans. That is for inventory, equipment, infrastructure, real estate, among others. For the economic damages, that is for payroll, that's for utilities. In other words, for the ordinary expenses of the businesses, in short, to keeping the businesses in business.
Gotcha.
Also, I want to add that we offer assistance to the homeowners and renters. That's for personal property. Let's say clothing, vehicles, furniture. Those loans can be up to 40,000. The physical damages and economic damages, the loans can be up to 2 million. So those numbers are high.
Yeah, from 40 to 2 million.
You know that in other places, the numbers are not that high.
Not that high.
Not
that's
that
right.
High. That's other benefit.
Right. Okay. So that's another benefit of there. And again, they can come to the William Griggs Center. And I know there's an 800 number too, Rick, that you have that you want to give out.
This number is very important because they can give you the status of your application.
Okay.
They also can help you to answer all the questions that you have.
Okay. All right.
So if you can go to our centers, you can call here too.
Okay.
So the number is 1-800-659-2955. 1-800-659-2955. 659-2955. That's for Customer Service Center.
Okay, the Customer
Very
Service
important number to know.
Absolutely, definitely. So, and you guys are going to be there at the William Gregg Center up until the 17th.
Normally, we stay there until the deadline of the physical damages, but by now, we don't have like a date of closing. Okay. But we are still open. I can say a date for closing, but normally we stay there until the deadline of the physical damages. Okay. That is on March 17th, but I'm not saying
it could go longer, is what you're saying.
Yeah, can be extended. We don't know yet, but that center is still open.
Okay, so the center's there open. You, along with other agents, are there to answer any questions and things of that nature. Now, let me ask you, since the January 12th event, have you seen the traffic has it started to taper off, or is it still about the same?
Well, always the first weeks or days, of course, is going to be more crowded.
That's right.
But anyways, we still have a good attendance, so that's why we are still open.
I got you.
And this is Troup County. This is our primary county. That's where you can see the most damages. So this was an affected county. Like I said, I saw houses completely destroyed.
Yeah, absolutely. And we definitely appreciate you and Maria and all of the agencies that being here, FEMA, Small Business Administration. We thank you for coming on and sharing this information with us. And hopefully people will continue to come in and take advantage of getting themselves back to the normalcy of life that they once experienced there. So, Ryck, thank you for being my guest today.
Alton, I want to add 2 or 3 more things.
2 or 3? Okay, all right. I'll give you a couple of minutes there.
Okay. Between our benefits, we have more benefits.
Okay.
We have a new policy that is very important.
Okay.
We have the 1-year deferment with 0% interest rate for the first year. In other words, no payment for the first year. So that's a good benefit. Our interest rate loans are fixed, so they don't change for the life of the loan. Okay. Our interest rates can be as low as 2.31%. So that's very low. Our loans can be up to 30 years. In other words, you can have low monthly payments and no prepayment penalty, no fees to apply. So we have a lot of benefits for those people, for example, waiting for their insurance company to pay them, or so we are an option to them, so they can apply with us. And regarding the procedures, of course, you always register first with FEMA. Okay. But very important to know, if you have been referred from FEMA to SBA, you must apply with us and complete the process. Why? Because if you apply with us, you are going to keep your application like live, active. Like active, because if we are unable to assist you or approve you a loan, we may refer you back to FEMA for ONA. In other words, for other needs assistance. So you might get help. If you don't complete the process with us, and if you don't apply, you are not going to get any assistance. So you are not going to be in the federal process. So you, like you said, to keep to maintain the federal process active.
Yeah, absolutely. Benefits definitely outweigh any.
Outweigh.
Definitely. So, well, Ryck, thank you for coming on today and sharing this information, and for your passion and for your I guess for your motivation, because I know that you came down and met me a couple weeks ago and said, I want to get on your show. So I thank you for coming and wanting to come on and share this information, because I'm sure there's some people that still are hearing about it, and like I say, the benefits are so great. I mean, I was writing that down: 1 year deferment, fixed rate, 30-year term. Those are great benefits there. Yeah. So, Ryck, thank you for coming on and sharing this information. Okay.
Thank you so much for having me.
All right. Very good. Ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned for more City Week coming up in just a moment. Today I'm being joined by Jenique Boykin from the Troup County School System. She is the coordinator for the Office of Student Assignment, and she's going to be giving us a PSA on registration and for pre-K and kindergarten. But before we get that, Jenique, welcome to the show.
Well, thank you. Thank you for having me.
Well, it's a pleasure to sit down with you. I know that you have a co-worker that normally comes on and kind of give us an overview of the registration for pre-K, but she sent you today, right?
Yes.
Oh, okay. But before we get started, tell us a little bit about yourself, if you don't mind.
Okay. Well, I am Jenique Boykin. I'm the Office of Student Assignment Coordinator, just a souped-up name for the registrar for the district. I've been with the Troup County School System for a year now, but I'm a born and bred LaGrange person, and I just I'm glad to be here and glad to tell people about this exciting time of the year for parents and students.
All right. You know, and I'm sure there's always an exciting time, you know, kids getting ready to start school, teachers getting ready for the new kids that are coming in and everything. So today we're going to be talking about registration for pre-K and also kindergarten. So basically, when is this taking place, Jenique? Okay,
we're on board now. It started March 1st through the 24th.
Okay.
And for pre-K especially, it's a vital time because it's a lottery system. Mm-hmm. So all applications must be in by the 24th in order to participate in the lottery system.
Okay.
So how that happens is the parents come to, they first schedule an appointment. Mm-hmm. They can do it by calling us, or they can do it by logging onto our website at www.troup.org. And that starts the process of getting an appointment to come in to see us. Also, there are two portions to registration. There's the online registration portion and there's the in-person portion. Okay. So those two things have to happen in order for your application to be considered. So to speed up the process, a lot of the parents go and do the online registration before they get to the in-person. So that kind of speeds up the process. But the in-person interactions we gather the documents that we need, which will include, for pre-K, we would need the birth certificate, social security card of the student, the proof of residence of the parent, and a picture ID of the parent. So the immunization, we don't require them at the pre-K stage, but if you're accepted, then the parent would need to bring in the immunization.
Okay.
And for the kindergartners, we need the complete package in order for their applications to be processed, which would include the birth certificate, social security card, the immunizations, the proof of residence, picture ID, and that would complete their time as far as the kindergarten registration.
Okay. All right.
So normally with those two, we usually mail letters or correspond with the families around May. Okay. The 1st of May, so they can know that they're in, or if they're not in, they will be notified that they're on the waiting list for pre-K.
Okay.
For kindergarten, they're in. They're
get
in.
Them started, right?
Get them started. Okay. They'll just confirm that they're the school of attendance and just receive a letter of follow-up from there.
Okay, all right, well, very good. I'm sure it's an exciting time, and I know the kids get excited about it. So basically, registration started on March the 1st,
yes,
and it will go through March the 24th.
Yes.
And you gave the website. Can they call in if they have questions?
Yes, and the number to call in is 706-812-7900.
Okay.
And at that point, the receptionist or the secretary will direct the call to the Office of Student Assignment or the pre-K department, depending. Okay. We help pre-K out. The Office of Student Assignment helps pre-K out with their appointments because it's a larger volume of pre-K students. So we normally help them out. So either way, if they come to us or they come to pre-K, any of our team can help them. We have a great team of people who are excellent at what they do. They're great at easing the pain, because some parents are like, my baby. Right. We ease the pain and we kind of just help them, and they're great at just helping maneuver through that process.
Okay, well, very good. Well, Jenique, we want to definitely thank you for coming on today and giving this information, and definitely, I know they probably go out to our website to get information as well.
Yes.
You gave that information out as well.
And they can visit our office if they can't get on the phone or can't get at the Administrative Services Center, which is right across from Gardner Newman Middle School.
Okay.
We're at 100 North Davis Road, Building C, LaGrange.
Well, very good. Well, Jenique, we definitely want to have you come back on and talk about the after the registration, what those numbers look like and things of that nature. But we're definitely glad that you're here today to share this information. Now, again, I know it's an exciting time for you all with the Troup County School System, the kids, and we definitely want to let Aisha know that we appreciate her sending you over to take care of this business today.
Thank you.
So thank you for being my guest.
Thank you for having me.
All right. Welcome back, Cedar Week, ladies and gentlemen. And as always, each week I'm very happy to be joined by Lynne Holle from Visit LaGrange that will give us a rundown of all the wonderful things happening here in our city. Lynne, I noticed it's going to be a busy week because the weather's changing and the people are ready to get out and have some fun.
Yes, we do have a lot of activities going on in LaGrange.
All right.
But before we get started, I just want to wish you an early happy birthday.
Oh, Lynne, thank you.
This is a St. Patrick's Day baby over here.
That's right. Thank you so much for that.
You're
Lynne.
welcome. You're welcome. So let's get started. We're going to talk about the activities during the week of March 13th through March 19th. Wednesday, March 15th at 10 a.m., 2023 Wellness Wednesdays at Hills and Dales. Join us this spring at Hills and Dales Estate and feed your mind, body, and spirit with the 3rd annual Wellness Wednesday program. Classes include yoga with Lisa Alford, dance, fitness, and Pilates with Nancy Bradford, guided garden walks, exploring history and horticulture in the garden with a member of the Hills and Dales Estate staff. Each class will begin at the Visitor Center and last for 1 hour. $10 per person per class. All classes are complimentary for Hills and Dales Estate members. Call 706-882-3242 or email info@hillsanddales.org to register. Also on Wednesday, March 15th at 7 p.m., it's a special night building community at LaGrange High School. Special Night is an evening of celebrating our amazing students in a night of basketball, music, and cheer. Students from all 3 high schools join together for this night. Special Night is March 15th at 7 p.m. at LaGrange High School's athletic facility. The most incredible event of the year. To describe it in one word, it's powerful. Thursday, March 16th, from 1 p.m. until 6 p.m., the Red Cross Blood Drive at Western Heights Baptist Church. To make an appointment, go to redcrossblood.org and enter sponsor code Western Heights or call 1-800-RED-CROSS. Give the gift of life. Come join us for LaGrange High's drama spring musical, How to Succeed in Business Without Really Trying. Showtimes are March 17th at 7:30 p.m., March 18th at 7:30 p.m., March 19th at 2 p.m. Big business means big laughs in this delightfully clever lampoon of life on the corporate ladder. A tune-filled comic gem that took Broadway by storm, winning both the Tony Award for Best Musical and a Pulitzer Prize. How to Succeed in Business Without Really Trying boasts an exhilarating score by Frank Loesser, including I Believe in You, Brotherhood of Man, and The Company Way. Tickets are on sale now at www.gofan.co. Tickets will also be sold at the door. The box office opens 45 minutes before the show. The house doors open 30 minutes before the start of the show. The cost: students $8, adults $10. Circus on Ice Magic Tour is coming to town March 17th, 4 o'clock and 6:30 at Callaway Conference Center, which is located at 220 Fort Drive, LaGrange, Georgia. Come and see our full renovated show tour 2023. The Great Circus on Ice invites you to this frozen adventure with all of your favorite characters and amazing circus acts. Enjoy, along with your family, the performances of our jugglers, clowns, and sensational ice skaters. Limited tickets. Hurry up and get yours. Ice skaters will perform on synthetic ice surfaces. We are waiting for you to enjoy this great on-ice show. Get your tickets in advance at www.showclick.com or call 903-453-8019. Saturday, March 18th from 12 p.m. until 7 p.m., St. Patrick's Day at Wild LaGrange. Join us as we celebrate St. Patty's Day with green beer, live music, food trucks, and more. Some of the event highlights will be exclusive one-day-only small batch cocktails and slushies, green beer, live music with the Bill Wicker Trio, kids' activities, food trucks. All ages are welcome, free entry. Please, no outside food or beverage is permitted. To book a hotel room, go to www.visitlagrange.com/where to stay. And finally, on Saturday, March 18th, beginning at 4 p.m. and running until 8 p.m., don't forget to join us for the annual St. Patrick's Day block party in downtown LaGrange. Enjoy live music from Wolf and Clover, authentic Irish dancing from the Drake School of Dance, face painting, balloon animals, specialty drinks, and more. This year's block party will take place on Bull Street in downtown LaGrange from 4 until 8 p.m. Mark your calendars and grab the family for the biggest event of the year. So these are just a few of the activities that will be going on during the week of March 13th through the 19th, in addition to your birthday.
In addition to my birthday, that's right.
So everybody stay safe, have fun, and get out.
We got a lot to celebrate, don't we?
Yes, we do.
Ladies and gentlemen, I hope that you've enjoyed our interview this week. I had on from Small Business Administration, I had on Public Affairs Specialist Ryck Adams Morales Nadal, as he talked about how you can benefit from the loans that they offer through Small Business Administration. They're still located over at the William Griggs Center on Glenn Robinson Drive. So by all means, if you have questions or need information, give them a call or stop by. I'm sure they'd be happy to assist you. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope that you've enjoyed this interview. And as always, I want to invite you back for more of City Week.